Thank you, welcome all. What an absolutely marvelous turnout. Thank you so much everyone for being here. I'm Diane Mack, founder of the Women's Civic Forum, which is not an organization. It is a loosely organized and run opportunity to present items of civic interest primarily to women. We've been doing this since the summer of 2009 when I was first on the City Council. And that is our mission, is to provide a free opportunity for us to have women-only speakers, and yes, that is one of our absolute rules, only women speakers. And while we appreciate the gentleman here, and we did invite you, normally we don't want you here. Anyway, not that we don't love you, it's just that we girls sometimes like to have a non-co-ed environment. And poor CJ knows how badly I treated him once upon a long time ago, and he's probably never forgiven me. Anyway, let's start by being sure that your cell phones are off or muted, silent, and feedback. Okay. And while you're doing that, I want, as always, to acknowledge the Institute for Human and Machine Cognition, which so generously all these years has allowed us to use this space at no charge. It is a wonderful space that is convenient. They allow us to use the electronic components, and we are always very, very grateful. I also want to recognize my fellow volunteer Women's Civic Forum friend Carol Mahalski, who is helping me greet everyone at the door. Carol's been involved for these many years as well. I have only one announcement before we go into the speaker introduction, and that is that be on the lookout, ladies, for an announcement for the March Women's Civic Forum, which those of you who have followed us these many years know that March is International Women's Month. There's an International Women's Day, and we always partner. We have now, I think this will be our third or fourth year, we will be partnering again with the Gulf Coast Citizen Diplomacy Council to present a program where the speaker is going to be one of our international women leader visitors. We don't have a date because it's dependent on the delegations. We should know in a couple of weeks when we will have that forum. It doesn't always fall on the actual International Women's Day celebration day, but that's okay with us. It is our celebration here in Pensacola. All right, without further ado, because I know you are just absolutely can't wait for this fascinating program. You see the title. This is about the Long Hollow Cell Tower and a very long process that Melanie Nichols and her team have gone through. I've known Melanie a number of years, and I'm going to read from something, if you will forgive me, because I think she has a phenomenal background, and I would like for you all to hear it, those of you who may not know all the details. Melanie has lived a life in support of her country and community. She was born and raised in Swannanoa, North Carolina, and believes her voice for the community was awakened at the early age of 7 when she and her sister witnessed their neighborhood playground being bulldozed away for the development of a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go, you don't know what you got till it's gone? Yeah. It was that moment of frustration with the adults around her, who felt their voices would not be heard and would not fight for their park, that made her vow to grow up to be strong, use her voice, and fight for what is right. This passion led her to a career serving her country with the Department of Defense, where her first assignment took her to Italy, working in a top secret position with a communications squadron vital to monitoring communist countries through satellite technology. I bet you all didn't know this about Melanie. She now works for the Chief of Naval Air Training as an industrial property management specialist, ensuring that we have all the facilities, equipment, and tools necessary to keep an entire air wing flying at Sherman Airfield and on board the Pensacola Naval Air Station. She is a passionate advocate for neighborhoods. As we all know, she serves as the president of the North Hill Preservation Association and as a member of the executive committees of the Long Hollow Neighborhood Association and the Council of Neighborhood Association Presidents of Pensacola. Melanie is accompanied today by 2 other phenomenal people. Dr. James Scaminaci, who is a former intelligence analyst who specialized in the former Soviet Union, counterterrorism, and organized crime, and Dr. Bill Kaplinger, who was a former manager of the physics laboratories at the University of West Florida. And let's hear from them. Please welcome them. Thank you.